Today on the channel, from He-Man to the Masters of the Universe 2000X line, we got Prince Adam, we got Skeletor.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another He-Man and the Masters of the Universe unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're back to the 2000X series with Prince Adam and Skeletor. But for all your Prince Adam, Skeletor needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth, use the link in the description down below to support the channel or something like that. And of course, you guys know how we're going to do this unboxing. We're going to do it like all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there and some comparisons along the way as well. And what can you say? Skeletor, the baddest of the bad. And then you got Prince Adam, who, as we know, transforms into He-Man. And I wouldn't say a big 2000X fan. I remember watching the cartoon once upon a time. Wasn't until years later I got more invested in it. It really wasn't for me when it debuted, but time, I guess, made it a little bit more palatable to me, so I did watch it later on. I didn't really collect the figures. I've been slowly piecing some together. I have some in my collection. I do not have Prince Adam, but I do have Skeletor, and we'll compare him later in this video here. But let's start it off. Let's start with Prince Adam. How about that? That's where we're going to start at, and I think this is a very clean, good-looking figure. I like how Prince Adam looks right here. Looking very good. You got the 2000X card back on this one. Origin style, kind of, I guess is what we'll call it, like the Thundercats of the past as well. We got a different articulation scheme than our traditional Origin figures, but looking good here, part of the cartoon collection. On the back, we got Zodak and Prince Adam and Skeletor from this wave. Zodak we already unboxed on the channel. Check out that review. UPC down low, got a little background card, or I guess, yeah, card art, I guess we'll call it that. Card art. Always good artwork with the Masters Universe. We know that by now. Say anything back here? Anything good? As seen on the Courage of Adam. And that's about it. Fit scepter into hand. All right, Prince Adam, the heroic secret identity of He-Man, as most of us know. There you go. See you later, goodbye. Bam! See you later, goodbye. Spider-Man style. Plastic prison. Let's free old Prince Adam from this plastic prison. How about? There's one. There's two. You can't have Mattel without twist ties. That's one thing we've learned on this channel. Plenty of twist ties to keep us busy. There we go. There we go. Don't want these to be with the carpet monster. You got to cut them out. Got to cut them out. We got to save them. We got a contest. We got a contest to do. There we go. See you later, goodbye. Let's get down to Prince Adam business. He's got his scepter right here. He's going to swing this scepter with all kinds of force. Ready to go. All in one color, kind of a mustardy color. It is a scepter, so there you go. And now we're diving into Prince Adam. Almost looks like a kids line figure, like the Chronicles. We got the, or not Chronicles. We got the new Masters movie. We got that kids line coming out. Kind of gives me that kind of same vibe right there a little bit, but it does look good. It is in the style here. You got to have Prince Adam with the He-Man. It's the Clark Kent to Superman. It's the Bruce Wayne to Batman. That's what we got here with Prince Adam. Looks good. The bright yellow hair looking pretty nice. Got two eyes, two ears poking in through that hair. He's got a nose and a mouth. He's playing those human hits. Got an overcoat over the top. A little short. Could be a little bit longer for him. He's got a belt on. Got to keep those pants up somehow. He's got some nice jeans down here. Purple jeans, purple leggings. Down into some fur-lined boot. It is Eternia after all. Got the gloves on, got the forearm guards, got the strap over the front. Looks like something out of the Three Musketeers or something is almost what he reminds me of here. Not a bad looking figure though. You got to have Prince Adam in the collection. Head back, forth, side to side, up and down. Arms all the way around. You are limited by his coat a little bit, I will say. Side to side, single jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Got those hitchhiking hands. Waist articulation. Big old Prince Adam splits if you need it. Leg goes up. Oh, single jointed knee, back and forth, side to side. Boot cut, ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. Our usual master style articulation of this format, basically right here. And he will hold that scepter in his hand, I hope. I hope. Yep, he will. And he should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10% as well. So Prince Adam playing all those hits right here. A very clean figure. There's not a lot of bells and whistles here, not a lot of action features, not a lot of crazy colors, not crazy accessories. But this one is very simple but effective and works very well for me. Like the looks of that old Prince Adam figure. But now we carry on to Skeletor, the baddest of the bad, like a young Froggy Fresh once upon a time. Skeletor doing Skeletor things. 2000X card back. What's it say? The Evil Lord of Destruction. I didn't know he was in the band Destruction, Todd McFarlane. I saw Destruction one time, of German thrash band. Of course, check him out if you don't know him. And I almost died. I shouldn't have went to the show, but I said, I've never seen him. I got to go. And went to the hospital the next day. But that's the way it goes when you got to see a very popular thrash band, at least in Germany, right? On the back, there's old Skeletor artwork, cross-sell, UPC, jibber jabber, what's it say? As seen on the beginning. And you got He-Man back there, you got Panther and Battle Cat squaring off, King Randor seeing better days. Fit sword into hand, it does say. All right, well, we'll do that. We'll do that. Now let's dive into it. Get old Skeletor out. Spider-Man style, see you later, goodbye. See you later, goodbye. Plastic prison, of course, twist ties once again. We got the old Havoc staff. You got the sword going on. A little bit more in depth with old Skeletor here than one Prince Adam. Now, one thing to note on both of these characters and this whole line at this point, we do not get any comic books with these. That is kind of disappointing. Always nice to a little extra throw in with those comic books. No comic books with this one. And also, we've seen in the past where they give us kind of, it's like a backing card art. It's almost like a hard trading card. We don't get that with this either. So not getting all the hits with this line compared to some of the other He-Man lines over the last few years, unfortunately. Busting through Ghostbuster style. See you later, goodbye. Clean the table off. Get these twist ties off of here. There we go. Let's get down to the Evil Lord of Destruction. Let's get down to Skeletor here. And we got that Havoc staff looking very 2000X-ish. Got that ram's head, goat's head at the top. Got those orange horns. Got the skull. Got the black staff. You've got the pendant on the end. He can ram it into you if he needs to. Ram it down like a young Judas Priest if need be. And then, look at this. We get the old sword, and the sword does connect. So you can plug it together. Old school He-Man style. We all remember that back in the day with the original toy line. You used to be able to plug their swords together. You could do that right here. It almost turns it into like a tuning fork. But bam, right there in the gut. Orange and purple attack. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty wild. On brand for 2000X as well. Then we're diving into Skeletor. You got to have Skeletor in this line. I'm surprised it took this deep into the line to get him. But there it is, Skeletor. Got that creepy Skeletor bone face. You know we're here for that. Got the hood up over the top. And then you got the vest over there with the crossbones in the front. Little jewel. Looking good. Hallmarks of Skeletor on that one. Even some spikes up there on the shoulders. You got some bluish, dark blue, midnight blue skin tone color on him. You got some forearm guards. Then you got that big strap around the waist here. He's protecting his junk. You got a little skull man there as well. You got very cool shin guards down here. I don't know these shin guards. I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought Gary Carter too, Todd McFarlane. No Gary Carter, no Benito Santiago, no Pudge Rodriguez, no Darren Dalton, no Terry Steinbach, no Ron Hassey. So that's kind of where I dive into with my catchers. That's the guys I know very intimately. So this must be somebody else. I'm sure somebody can shout it out in the comments, but looking good. And then you got bare feet because why not? You put all this guard on, you're protecting yourself, but then you say, I'm going barefoot. I'm going barefoot. Why wouldn't I? But it does look good. Looks like Skeletor. Looks like 2000X. You got to have this in your collection. If you're collecting this line, this is a no-brainer to have, obviously. Head back and forth, side to side. Arms all the way around. Lanky arms on this one. Single-jointed elbows, side to side. Hands back and forth, side to side. Waist articulation. Skeletor splits if you need them. Leg goes up. Single-jointed knees back and forth. Little ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Boot cut as well. The hallmarks of the 2000X line in the articulation department. He does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand as well. Prince Adam Skeletor ready to square off. We know how it's done, but we did get the 2000X Skeletor in the Origins line once upon a time. It was kind of strange. We got a one-off version of him and He-Man in the Origins. Is what it is, but we did get the old school one from Mattel. Very much more nightmare fuel on this one. A lot creepier, I would say, on this old school version. But cool nonetheless as we dive deeper and deeper every day, it seems like, into the Masters of the Universe between the Chronicles, their new core line, New Eternia, Revelation, Revolution, Origins, and all points in between. There's a lot of He-Man stuff coming at us. I don't know if our lifetime will see more He-Man figures than we see in 2026. So if you're a He-Man fan, you're eating good in the neighborhood like Applebee's, you better enjoy it while you can, because I feel like 2027, you're not going to get the same amount of figures. You'll still get figures, but nothing like 2026. This will go down as one of the peak years of the Masters of the Universe. There's no doubt about it, with the movie on the horizon as I'm filming this here. But what's your thoughts on Prince Adam and Skeletor? You need these two in your collection? Must-haves for you in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate the support out there. Tons of stuff going on each and every single day. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show. At, of course, gmail.com. That is where you can email me if you need to. And then The Kyle Peterson Show, my weekly podcast, available on YouTube if you want the video cast, or wherever podcasts are found. So for Prince Adam and Skeletor, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?